Over my 15 years as a practicing accountant, I have observed a striking pattern. Financial success isn't determined by how much people earn, their education, or even their occupation. It all comes down to one key element: the financial decisions they made about what to do with their money. Some decisions plant the seed of growth and freedom, while others quietly drain resources and limit opportunities. Recognizing these patterns and avoiding common traps is the first step towards thriving financially. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lincoln, and today I will reveal the 5 things in 2025 that will lose values faster than you think. These aren't just predictions, they are critical insight for anyone serious about growing and safeguarding their financial future. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to avoid to stay ahead. Think of this as your financial GPS, helping you navigate around the biggest wealth-destroying pitfalls of 2025. Stay around and save this video to revisit at year end. You will see just how impactful these insights can be. Let's dive into it. Category 1. Cash. The quiet wealth killer. Imagine holding a bucket of water with small holes at the bottom. No matter how much you pour in, the water keeps leaking out. That's exactly what happens to your money. In the face of inflation, it slowly loses value without you realizing it. Now, consider this. You have money in your saving account earning, say, 5% interest. You feel safe and secure, right? But in the same year, a simple dinner for 2 that costs $50 now costs $60. That's a 20% drop in price. And suddenly your 5% return doesn't seem so great, right? The rises in price is a limit to dining out. Groceries, gas, insurance, almost everything creep upwards in cost, often faster than your saving can grow. Here's a hard truth. Inflation is like a stealth test that quietly eats away at your money. Keeping cash in the bank may feel secure, but over time, it's a slow erosion of your buying power. You are not just losing money, you are losing a lifestyle and opportunity those dollars were meant to fund. Now let's zoom out a little bit. Look at the overall economy. Use the S&P 500. A measure of stock market and economic growth in the US, rose by more than 24%. Why? Because business grow, adapt, and generate profit that often outpace inflation. When you invest in productive assets like stocks, your money works for you and grows over time through compounding. However, cash, in contrast, just sit idle while inflation quietly drains its value. So here is the question I have for you. Would you rather hold something that's infinite, like cash that can be printed endlessly, or something tied to scarcity and productivity, like stock or real estate? Investing in assets means you are not just keeping up with inflation, you are staying ahead of it. As someone who built a multi-million-dollar portfolio from scratch, I have earned that cash might feel safe at the moment, but it's like a blanket that gets smaller every year. Real wealth doesn't come from saving, it comes from owning. Next time someone says cash is king, think of that bucket with holes. You can keep pouring water into it, but you can invest in something that holds its value and build your future. The question is, which one would you choose? Category number 2, cars. The wealth vampires. Owning a car feels like freedom. No schedules, no waiting, just open road. But financially, cars are freedom wrapped in a trap, silently breeding your wealth over time. Let's break it down. Imagine buying a $200,000 Porsche in 2025. The moment you drive it off the lot, the value drops to $180K. That's $20,000 gone in a blink of an eye. A year later, it might be worth about $140K if you're lucky. 5 years down the road, its value could plummet to less than 100K. In other words, over half of your initial investment is gone, and we haven't even factored in insurance, maintenance, fees, or restrictions. The average annual cost of owning a car, including depreciation, fuels, and repairs, is around $10,000. That's $50,000 over 5 years, enough to fully fund an investment account that could grow exponentially over time. But what about electric vehicles, you might want to ask? They are the future, right? Sure, EVs save on fuels and maintenance, but the rapidly pace of technology advancement create a hidden trap. A friend of mine bought a top-tier EV for $40,000 just last year. 1 year later, its resale value was halved. Why? Because the newer models with a better range and features have hit the market, making his car obsolete. Here is the truth. Cars aren't investment, period. They are tools, expensive tools that depreciate at the moment they are yours. And while you might convince yourself that a luxury car is a symbol of success, it's often a symbol of wealth thrown into the wrong direction. Think of it this way, every dollar spent on a car is a dollar that could have gone into an asset that appreciates, stock, real estate, or even a business venture. Over decades, that opportunity cost compound into millions. Now, I'm not saying don't buy a car. Personally, I love cars. Cars are often necessity, but approach them for what they are, a utility, not a status symbol. If you are driving a wealth vampire, make sure it's one serve your needs, not your ego. So next time you are tempted by that shiny new ride, ask yourself this question. Is this freedom or is this a wealth trap? A good car gets where you need to go, but a smart financial decision keeps where you want to be. The third category is the false promise of education and job skills. For decades, education was marketed as an ultimate investment, a golden ticket to success and security. But today, it's often more like a lottery ticket, high cost, high risk, and no guarantee. Think about this, you spend 4 years and tens of thousands of dollars on a college degree, only to graduate into a job market crowded with people holding the exactly same qualification. The value of diploma is shifting. Companies like Tesla and Google now prioritizing problem-solving skills over formal degrees. Elon Musk himself was famously said, a degree is not evidence of exceptional ability. And it's not just a formal education that's in trouble. Job-specific skills, the one we have been told will future-proof our careers, are being challenged like never before. Artificial intelligence, AI, is advancing faster than most people can adapt. Customer service roles, translation work, and even software development are being automated. I know a translator who lost his job almost overnight when their company switched into AI. Years of expertise couldn't compete with a machine that was faster, cheaper, and always available. So where does that leave us? The answer lies in focus on what machine can't replicate: creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence. These are human skills that set you apart in an increasingly automated world. At the same time, diversification is critical. Don't rely on one income stream, build side hustles, invest in assets, or explore entrepreneurship. I built a personal brand and a thriving career by focusing on adaptabilities and creating values where others didn't see it. That's the real lesson. Education and job-specific skills are tools, not guaranteed. Your success depends on how you use them and how quickly you can adapt when the rules of the game changing. The promise of education isn't that, it's just different. It's no longer about what you know, but how you think, how you adapt, and how you create, and how you can commercialize your values. In a world where machines are doing more of the work, those who can do what machines can't will thrive. Next category, Tech garbage, the shiny chip. Tech garbage are like candies for adults. Irresistible, exciting, and everywhere. But in 2025, they are not just a luxury, they are financial black holes. Think about the latest smartphones or smartwatch. Every year, companies flood the market with new and improved versions that make last year's must-have feel obsolete. The depreciation is staggering. Buy a $1,000 phone today, but in 6 months it's worth half of it or even less. Then there are endless accessories, subscriptions, and upgrades. A singular purchase turns into an ongoing expense that keeps draining your wallet. A friend of mine bought a top-tier laptop in early 2024, confident it was the best in the market. But at the end of the year, a better model launched at the same price, leaving his expensive investment outdated. This isn't an accident. The tech industry thrives on creating a sense of urgency, convincing us we are falling behind if we don't upgrade. The truth? Most of these investments are incremental, not revolutionary. Before you reach the next shiny garbage, ask yourself one thing. Does this truly value to my life, or is it just feeding my fleeting desire? Often, smartest financial decision is holding on to what you already have. Real innovation doesn't happen every year, it happens over time. Last one is the luxury goods, the status illusion. Luxury brands were once the ultimate symbol of success. Today, they often symbolize misplaced priorities. Take Louis Vuitton. For years, their sales increased skyrocket, but in 2025, they declined for the first time in decades. High-end brands like Paradise and Gucci started offering discounts as steep as 60%. Even Chanel, famous for never discounting, began smashing prices in Europe. Why? Consumers are waking up. The new luxury isn't about flaunting wealth, it's about making choices that align your values and goals. Before you buy into the illusion of stats, ask yourself, am I buying this for me or for how I want others to see me? True success isn't about wearing a logo, it's about creating a life that speaks for yourself. I create this channel to break down complex financial topics into simple practice strategies. You can use it to fast-track your financial goals. These 5 chains aren't just predictions, they are red flags that could derail your progress if you are not careful. By avoiding this trap, you will position yourself miles ahead of the crowd. If this video gave you value, don't let it stop here. Hit the subscribe button, give it a like, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with more insight that will help you thrive financially 2025 and beyond. I update my video on a weekly basis. I look forward to see you in next video. Bye for now.